Did you get the kale I left you? You're an awful friendly bunny. Look at you. You're not even scared of me. Be careful, that fox is back here. You better be careful. Look at you. Look at you. You're so close to me. Must know I give you kale, huh? Raining, huh? Alright, there we go. Hey guys. I am a little wet from carrying a plant out here, and it has been raining, which is a blessing. We needed the rain. So I haven't done a video in a while, so I figured I would pop in, and I want to focus a lot on my YouTube channel, focusing on the dome, because I think a lot of people think of growing in a space like this. The geodesic is a geodesic biodome, 20 foot, which means basically if you ran around the outside, you'd go 60 feet. Sometimes that helps give you an idea how big it is. It sits on a knee wall, so my ceiling is a good 16 feet or so up. I have a ceiling fan up there to keep things cool. When it gets up to 90 degrees up there, that fan automatically comes on. If you watch my videos, you already know all this. I've already shared that with you, and I'm excited to share it with you because my goal from the beginning, with probably after we got this constructed and I started talking to the guys who helped build this or built this, about sharing about this experience, I really got thinking, and I was so excited to have this. I never dreamed I would have a dome, because I would see them. There's a company out there, a couple of different companies, but there was one company I'd see all the time, and in fact they sponsored a garden chat, kind of. They gave bags for a garden chat we had years ago. I want to say it was like 2012, 13 maybe, and they gave these really nice bags to put product in that we would give to the bloggers who would attend the events. And so that was cool, and that's kind of how I was introduced to them. I started looking at their domes, and they were just amazing. They're huge and all different sizes, but whoo, way out of my price range. So when I got the opportunity to build this with a couple of folks that I met online, I was so excited, and it's been a wonderful, it's changed my life. It really has, and I'm forever grateful. I really am. And so here we are. We're headed into 10 years. We hit the 10-year mark. Actually, 2015 October is when we built this, so you can do the math there. And the really cool thing about everything I've learned here is learning how to be able to use this space year-round. So when you do that, at least I'm in Ohio, which is hardiness zone 5B6 roughly. You are now in like Florida in here, or like a zone 8, 9. In the summer I keep it, it's like, it's humid. So it's a lot like Florida, or maybe you could say Alabama. I've been to Florida more than I have Alabama, so we'll go from Florida. And it really reminds me of like Miami. It really does. And that's funny because a couple of my plants come from growers down there that I've just been able to winter over. In fact, this tropical hibiscus behind me I first was in my greenhouse, and I've had that since 2007, and it's a pretty one. It's doubling pink. In fact, oh no, I don't have any blooming right now, but there's some buds on it, so in a couple of days I'll have blooms. Anyhow, that's been the challenge, and it's been fun. You don't have to use a space like this to grow year-round, especially in my zone. A lot of things, you could basically use it and shut it down for the summer if you wanted to. But I like keeping it going because There are so many really cool plants that love the heat. Like you will get some really amazing colors off different succulents. And I have cactuses in here that are really cool. And I got lots of little babies too, because they just love it. They multiply big time. Like this was one of my little babies. It's getting big now. Literally, it was like a little sprig off of a leaf. And that happens in here, and I've never had that happen outside. So that's a fun thing. So yeah, I want to say, consider building one of these yourself, or hire a handyman if you can find a good one. So they're pretty hard to find these days, because we've got some remodeling in our house we need to do, and it's like impossible to find a reliable source who isn't way too expensive. Not like it was, 5-7 years ago. Anyways, but it's also something, if you have a few young guys or women, whatever, who are really good with your math, because it's basically math, and you climb it like kind of like a monkey cage type thing. Is that what they're called? Monkey cages? When we were kids growing up, you climb on the globe looking thing, or the dome. And that's what it is. So basically that's all this is a frame, treated lumber. Everything here you can find at your local garden center. You can. So that's my thought for the day. With that in mind, we are heading into, it is summer in here. It's like early summer, even though outside it's still mid-May or early May, which is, it's been pretty mild. We just recently started getting some heat, but it's been very mild. So now we're starting to warm up, and a lot of the tomatoes that I have in here can finally get out of here and go into the raised beds outside. He is ready, or she, whatever you are. You are, what are you? You are, oh, the Dayton tomato. I added new shelves this year. They've been working really well for seed starting and things like that. All right, so anyhow, as we head into summer in the dome here, it's really fun because you will get things like the goji berry is starting to bloom, or getting ready to. I see little buds on it. And I've got my pomegranate. I actually found another bloom the other day, so there's 3 blooms on it, which is awesome. That means I should get 3 good sized pomegranates. And of course, all my I'm looking for one to show you. I don't think I can lift this. Maybe I can. All my manigaves, they love it in here, and I have an agave in here. So that's always fun. It's basically, I use the dome to some degree like a conservatory. In the summertime, what you're going to want to keep in mind is you are going to end up using a little extra energy, which you can use solar, which I haven't done that yet, so I really can't speak about that. But I do have exhaust fans that come on the in the knee wall, and I have a door that has a screen. So you pull the screen, pull the glass pin window down, and you got a screen for the air to come in, and it works out perfectly. I don't like, some people that have these, they will take panels off, or they have vents that open up. Mine does not do that. You could do that if you wanted to get up there and open up the, unscrew the strips that hold the plastic on. But I don't do that because I like to control the pests in here and critters. Like, I don't get birds in here. It's a totally, for the most part, controlled environment. So that's something you need to keep in mind as well with something like this. But what would I do different as we head into the summer months? What would I do different? honestly, I can't think of anything. It's a lot of fun. I was thinking maybe have extra trees outside because I do have 2 sycamores that leaf out, and they provide really nice shade once we get into July, early July. But by midsummer, and when the sun's all the way up, it's straight up. There's no trees over me. And so that's when it gets a little toasty in here, but that's okay. That's when the vents get used. And honestly, the cost of running the electricity with the vents and things, it's not that bad at all. It really isn't. It's cheap in the summertime. Plus, it's so much fun. You're my fan. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I just wanted to do a quick video. I would love questions from you, so be sure to comment below. Leave me some questions. I love to answer them. Happy to. And of course, you can find this and more information about my dome and other creative living things I do on my website at brenhaas.com. I hope to see you there.
Don't forget to subscribe, show some love by liking Bren's video and hit